Hey everyone, I'm Shanice. Welcome to my channel if you're new. As you can see, I'm kind of wearing the same thing. I'm watching these episodes back to back, but I'm here with episode 2 of Cobra Kai. I don't think it's really necessary to do a whole recap because that's just wasting time. You're here to see my reaction. So without further ado, I'm here with episode 2. It's called Strike First. Oh, so we're going to see from Russo's perspective. He's living the life. This is such a complete opposite than Johnny's life. He was like, oh, shoot. But I like this fact that when they see each other, it brings back, like, how the other affected them. So with Daniel, it's like a sense of dread. And with Johnny, it's a reminder of his, like, failure, I guess.
Yes.
Yes, Sensei.
Yes, sir.
You'll always address me as Sensei. Is that understood?
Yes, Sensei.
These aren't pajamas. This is a gi. You'll get one when you've earned it.
Lesson 1. Strike first. Never wait for the enemy to attack. Here, in the street,
oh no, he has asthma.
Man confronts you. Not anymore.
You know how much that costs?
In this dojo. So you can leave your asthma and your peanut allergies and all that other made up bullshit outside. Is that understood?
Okay, so when he really has an asthma attack and he dies.
If you're not aggressive, then you're being a you don't want to be a you don't have balls.
Don't you think you're doing a lot of genderizing? I'm genderizing, Sensei.
No, what the hell are you talking about?
Oh, my God.
This place needs a lot of work.
Ooh.
You're not open for business, are you? You a customer here?
Oh no, that's just an illegal I picked up this morning. He's helping me set up.
I don't need to know about all that. Cool rattlesnake.
It's a Cobra.
Oh, right.
It literally says it right
Such an
there.
idiot. Cobra K.
I was gonna say something mean, but look, we're not here to be mean, okay? But I was rooting for violence in the last episode, so.
I'm thirsty.
All right, great. There's a bar right over there. Let's take a walk. We'll get a couple of sodas.
Nah, I'm good.
I would have snatched that tablet so fast.
Dad, it's an AP Physics prep course. Hey, where's Samantha? I feel like I haven't seen her all summer.
She's with her grandma. But I'll tell her that you said hi. Right.
Ooh, they lying.
Yeah, the blonde pretty boy that you beat in that tournament.
Actually, I never remember calling him pretty, but anyway, I'm driving home from work yesterday, and I pull up to the stoplight, and I look, and in this strip mall, I see this...
Dad, where the hell's my drink? Hurry up!
Don't talk to me like that. Ooh, these kids.
Okay.
But parents nowadays don't be disciplining their kids. I think I got something to say in regards to that. Hold on real quick. I feel like parents, like the kids nowadays, they had parents who was born, I feel like, late 70s, early 80s. And I feel like the parents of that generation, they grew up at a time. That's why I said 80s was like so fun. I'll get into it if I can remember at the end of this reaction.
I won a couple All Valley tournaments. Didn't lose a single point my junior year.
All right. What happened in your senior year?
This isn't 20 questions. Get back to scrubbing. Change that ringtone. Get some Guns N' Roses or something.
What's Guns N' Roses?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
But it's his phone. Let him play whatever he wants.
All right, everybody get out of here right now.
I'm sorry, Dad. I had no idea you were gonna be home so early.
It doesn't
Oh, this
make
is
a
her
difference
house?
what time I get home, Sam. You think we want a bunch of strangers in the backyard making a mess? All right, listen, party's over. Let's go. Take the suits off and leave. No, not out here, genius.
Oh my gosh.
I care about our kid. I just don't think embarrassing Sam in front of her friends is helping matters.
No,
Like these
he was
friends.
right.
I just don't want her turning into one of these privileged Encino brats.
Neither do I. But keep throwing her friends out of the house. See where that gets you with your relationship with your daughter.
So you okay with her just throwing a party with all the...
Get some bone rips.
Oh, you should not be cleaning. Your daughter should be cleaning all of that up.
Wish you were here to give me some of that Miyagi wisdom right now.
just invited everyone over without asking my mom first.
Well, maybe I overreacted a little.
No, you didn't.
Maybe more than a little, okay? Just have those guys bring their own trunks from now on, okay?
Deal.
So...
Nah, that you know us black people, we will discipline our... Well, I can't speak for all
worry, Dad.
black parents, but I know if it was me...
He and I have been texting a little bit.
Texting. Right. Just words, though.
What do you mean? Oh, gross! No, just words, Dad.
Good. That's good.
Why, Daniel?
So,
was you doing something like,
about
ooh,
me,
Daniel, naughty?
You want me to?
He's literally wearing the ugliest sweater I've ever seen.
That is so wrong.
Trying to be like Regina George.
Check out Fuglisha. She looks like she had a picnic table.
This is like the bootleg version of Mean Girls.
I killed both of you. What are you doing?
Striking first.
And the bullies is gonna cut him off. Oh gosh.
See you later, Rhea. Strike here, you bloody his nose. Strike here, you break his teeth. Strike here, you could severely damage his trachea.
Dang.
That's only for extreme situations. All right.
Huh! Hit him in the throat.
Focus.
Like,
Let you practice.
strike first.
Keep practicing. Punch.
Vice principal at North Hills High. I have you listed as an emergency contact for Robbie King.
Oh, his
Yeah, I was
son.
father, but you're supposed to flush your wife down the toilet?
Like, you're one to talk. Don't try to play dad now. You're a pathetic loser.
If he talking to his dad like that.
I think maybe I should keep trying his mother.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Ha!
Your mind? Are you a loser? Go stand side! Again!
Give him another black eye to match the one he already got. You should have asked him questions prior, or asked your daughter whether what he likes to eat and what he doesn't eat.
So tell me about that shiner you got there.
Oh, this. This is from wrestling. You know, I dodged the wrong way and I cut it up.
What about them
You
knuckles?
hurt your hand too?
Oh, he's gonna find out it's Johnny.
There's something.
Some guy at a meeting mall. He just jumped me and my friends.
There's a reason why, though.
Yeah, we were just at the store trying to get some protein bars.
Oh, you lying out your butt right
some
now.
old-looking guy.
Hey, Sensei, is there any particular way you want me to wash his windows?
No, I don't get it. Whatever's easiest.
No gloves? Miguel! Miguel, no! No, Miguel! Ay, Miguel! Oh, man.
Some things never change.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I heard you beat up a bunch of teenagers in that parking lot out there.
I kicked the out of a bunch of assholes who deserved it.
Just stay away from my daughter's friends.
This company she keeps
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
means those friends of hers were wailing on a kid half their size.
No, you think you're talking to me?
And her friends crashed my car. Ooh, it's on and popping. Okay. Alrighty, so I can see it. Obviously, some shows, it's not going to be on and popping right away. Some of them is like a slow burn. It takes a while. I'm also kind of watching at the same time One Piece, and y'all, I keep falling asleep on One Piece, but I'm going to push through. I'm going to push through, y'all. But I know some of you guys are like, how come you not reacted to One Piece on your channel? That is a commitment, y'all. That's over 1,000 episodes. I refuse to do that on my channel. So I prefer to watch it on my own time. But I feel like if there's any like real unique fights that like you have to see from me, then I'll probably put it on my channel. But anyways, back to Cobra Kai. I like how the storylines of these characters are starting to like mesh together. Like how people are connected. I can't wait until... I'm pretty sure there's going to be a showdown between Johnny and Daniel, like a rematch. And I have a feeling Johnny's going to win in the rematch. But then later on, Daniel's going to come back and whoop Johnny's butt. But I feel like this series is more so for Johnny, his perspective, and in a way, like, his redemption arc. Oh, excuse me. Who knows? He may, like, see the error in his ways, or he may realize, I'm becoming just like the sensei that I had, and I don't want that, and he may give it all up. He may give up Cobra Kai, but, I mean, Cobra Kai is Cobra Kai, so obviously this series or the dojo or this way of, you know, the principle of striking first and revenge and getting back at your bullies, I think it's going to be like a repeating factor throughout this this show. What else do I want to say? Oh, I feel like the kids nowadays, like in real life in this generation, their parents must have been born in like the late 70s, early 80s, or in the 80s, because these kids do not know self-respect. That's why I feel like the parents that was born in that time, they had the 80s, and maybe their childhood was the 80s and the 90s. They were teenagers. But I just feel like they're not disciplining their kids. I was raised by, I'm not going to put my mom's age like out there like that, but basically like the boomer generation, and boomers, they don't play. So obviously if you're my age or older, we were raised like, well, I was never hit, but they discipline, like our parents disciplined their kids. And nowadays kids are so disrespectful. They disrespect their parents, they disrespect their teachers. And how do I want to say this? Because I just feel like if you talk to an adult like you're an adult, don't be surprised when you get treated like an adult. I feel like at some points, it's like, I don't care if you're 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. If you put your hands on me, I have every right to defend myself. And I feel like in certain cases, it's not fair that the teacher gets the punishment all because, you know, they were defending themselves from a kid that really put their hands on them. And some of these kids, they could have scissors in their hands. You don't know what these kids are capable of either. And I feel like it should be equal treatment. If you put your hands on anybody, you deserve to suffer the consequences. But obviously in certain cases, it's like, no, the teacher took it way too far, wailing on kids, like that's doing too much. But if I was still teaching, and if a kid if I was teaching high school kids, and a kid came up to me and they put their hands on me, like punching and wailing on me, I have to, for my bodily autonomy, for my well-being, I have to defend myself. I'm going to push. I'm going to do what I can. That way you don't longer continue to put your hands on me. Please let me know, what are your thoughts when it comes to this particular topic, when it comes to, I would say, adults, you know, defending themselves against kids in regards to the teaching profession. In regards to Johnny putting his hands on the bullies that were picking on Miguel, even though I understand in the episode, I was like, yes, like they deserve to get their butts beat. At the same time, if I was walking by and I saw an adult kicking and punching kids, I would say, hey, you shouldn't do that. That's pretty messed up. You're an adult. They are children. But it's like, oh my gosh. But the way kids are moving, it's like, I don't want to make excuses, but the way kids are operating nowadays, they really be operating like, I can do this and I know you're not going to hit me back, because I know if you do, you're going to lose your job or you're going to get arrested. So it makes them think they could just do whatever they want and they're not going to be able to suffer the consequences. But at the same time, it's like some of these kids need a bit of a taste of their own medicine. I could go back and forth, but I just know that I'm going to teach my kids, if someone puts their hands on you, like if they hit you first, defend yourself. I'm going to teach my kids to never start a fight, but they're going to sure as hell finish it. And like I said, I'm going to put them in self-defense classes, they're going to learn how to actually fight. They're not going to just be like going off of instinct. They're going to learn like to hit and hit hard on some Cobra Kai type of stuff. And then the mom, Daniel Russo's wife, if my kid threw a party at my house without my permission, oh, best believe I'm going to discipline them and embarrass them in front of their friends, because you're not going to throw a party in my house with all of these kids, messing up my home that I worked for years and spent my hard-earned money on, for it to be trashed. I don't know, some of these kids are going to steal. Other kids can have parties at their houses, but not at my house. No, sir. No, ma'am. And then that some of these kids, I don't know if you heard that, some of the guys were wearing her dad's trunks. No. So I don't think he overreacted, in my opinion. I would have done probably the same thing. Like, what the hell is going on here? Why are you having a party? And I don't care, kids are going to be kids. Like, no. I never threw parties at my house, and I'm not going to have my kids throw parties at our house. Like, we can have sleepovers. I don't mind hosting game nights and sleepovers at my home, but a party, because I just can't help. I've seen so many movies where at parties somebody was doing drugs, they overdosing, having, or at some parties people get SA'd, or that's not gonna happen in my home, not in this peaceful Zen. Okay, I need to wrap it up, because when I talk, I get tongue-tied, but I think that's it so far. I'm really excited to see how Miguel, you can tell Miguel has a good heart. So I know that Johnny, even though his teaching ways is trying to shape Miguel to be all tough, I know deep down Miguel's not going to really be like how Johnny was back in the day. If anything, I see Miguel as like the new Daniel. I don't know if I see Kyler. I never even heard that name, Kyler. I don't think Kyler, I can't see him being like the new Johnny, but in regards to Miguel, he's like Daniel 2.0. But yeah, that was my reaction. I'm starting to like it, so who knows, but again, if it doesn't do well, after episode 10, I will shut down this operation. I will no longer continue to watch Cobra Kai, but I will definitely continue to watch it on my own time. But that's the end of this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you happen to like it, or should I get like hit that like button? I don't know. I want to come up with something unique when it comes to the closing of Cobra Kai. But so far, give this video a thumbs up if you happen to like it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Comment down below your thoughts when it comes to, in regards to, should adults have the ability to at least defend themselves when, I want to say 16, 17, 18-year-old kids like fight? And in regards to in schools, I'm not gonna count what Johnny did to the bullies that were bullying Miguel, but in regards to school, what are your thoughts in regards to that? I just feel like you heard my thoughts on it. I'm like in the middle. I can't fully commit to one side because it's just so complicated with that topic. But turn on your post notifications, and you will look forward to me in the next video. Bye, guys.